Okay, welcome to this week's training session on closeout documentation. What we're going to cover today are the three different ways you can actually close out a project, the good, better, best type scenario. So the good, better, best scenario, what that means is that the first two, the good and the better, would be the free scenarios. And then we also have a service that we can provide in order to give you a closeout documentation, which will go onto a jump drive. The first one is the good. The good is just knowing that your data will always be here. We are required to hold it for 10 years. We will always have it. So if you ever need access to your data, even if you close the project, delete it, or what have you, as long as you are a client of ours, that you'll always be able to come back and look into this specific project that you want something from, click on that specific item, download it, or export it as you need. So that would be at the most basic level a closeout type of situation. The second one would be utilizing in the document section the closeout section area, this closeout documents. This could be structured, obviously, any way that you'd want to structure it through the folder description here. Your O&Ms, your warranties, anything else specific that you might need or want to have in there, your RFI logs, submittal logs, your ending submittal logs. That could all be stored within this closeout document. What that will allow the users to do is specifically come into that closeout document and download everything that's part of it. So anything that you have as far as folder structure and all the files involved there will also be downloaded into that and available to anybody to be put anywhere they want. A lot of times what we'll see when people utilize this document section, it works in conjunction with the expediting log. The reason why this is nice with the expediting log is that you can create a closeout expediting center. So for the demo, I'll bring one up. This will allow you to import all of your, through the Excel, all of the items that you want to collect per subcontractor. So if you want their warranties or you need their O&Ms, you can just list all of those subcontractors and have those reminders go out 10 days, 5 days, and then when it's due. So this would be close out, and I'm going to import a file here. If you should want this template file that I'm showing, we can send this out to you. Just please put the comments in the polling and we can get that out to you. This is just a sample template. You can download one as well through download the template there. I just have some pre-populated information here just to show you a sample of what you can put inside of this. So it's uploading that information. And you can see right here I have a closeout O&M and a closeout warranty. If you click on those, then you can see all the specific items pertaining to that section, whether that's the O&M or the warranty section there. So this is directly from the import. And here are all the items that you can assign things to. Again, these are all my subcontractors that I'm going to have to collect all of the warranties from, so I'll make the responsible party also the subcontractor. So when within that email, they can be directed to go to that closeout document section down there, and you can have yourself as a notifier to get notifications as people start uploading those items, so you can close those expedite log items out. So that would be the second version, a better version. The third version would be considered the best. This would be a $750 service provided by Plans and Specs. What you would do is click on the Contact Us button and request a warranty, a closeout documentation. We'll give you a call back, and from that call back, we are going to provide you or understand exactly what you want to include in this specific closeout documentation. And what we're going to provide you is what I'm going to show you here. Is a locally driven closeout documentation. There's nothing to do. It's going to mimic exactly the structure that you have already set up within the project. So under Documents and Project Management, if you're utilizing the Cost Management section, you can choose to include that as well. But everything that you've done within your submittals, so if I go in Division 3, I'll see all my packages. And then within my packages, I'll also see the items, the transmittals, and anything that's pertaining to that. Same thing with RFIs as well. So now I don't need to worry about missing or not missing something specifically. It's all going to be listed in here with all the information that and the history that's been part of that. Same thing within the document section. However, I set up my plans. If I go into current plans with the architectural, I'll see my latest set of drawings, and I can click on that drawing to see if there are any revisions as well. It's all contained in this locally driven, as you can see here from my C drive, jump drive. So that can be taken and given to anyone, either inside your team or outside your team. And that would be the best version of a closeout document. That is really all we need to cover today for our document closeouts. Thanks for attending, and we'll talk to you soon.